Yeah, man. For me, it's fucked up because it started with the Sugar Hill Gang. You
Okay.
know, when I heard "Rap Is the Light," it just clicked that, oh, I want to do that. But the problem with that was I didn't realize they were like a put together kind of band, and there was nobody authentic, even though the music was good.
Yeah.
But so right after that, it was the summertime, and that's when I started finding out other groups, and I put it together like, oh shit, these guys are not, they're like a corporate thing that was put together,
Yeah.
and that's when I heard of Spoonie G,
Mm.
and the Treacherous G that had Love Rap and all that shit. So that's when my brain really started flooding, to write. It was a time where there was no coverage, there was no internet, there was no nothing. So if not for people like Joe Conzo and Tape Master and people's memories and flyers, that there would be a whole section of history that's erased and
Mm.
removed.
Wow.
So recently, we had got the footage of this jam we did in 1983. About a year and a half ago, it popped up. So it was just great because somebody had filmed us rocking in the street. Um, Paradise Gray from X Clan, he was my DJ.
Ooh, wow. Shout to
Got
X
Paradise
Clan.
in there chopping it up. My DJ Ecstasy. Yeah, so and like in that era, it was a HighBridge area. So it was like Playboy, like Funky Four area,
Mm.
DJ JC. So I
Okay.
was like, I was on a whole separate other. I used to walk from the Grand Concourse all the way to HighBridge.
Mm.
Walk up the steps, the Joker steps, go
Wow.
over there, and that's where I spent my time. You know what I mean? Like, it was shit going. It was like my family life was fucked up. My
Mm-hmm.
father was a piece of shit.
Mm.
So I used to escape, and that's where I escaped to. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I didn't realize it then, but I guess I was the only Puerto Rican around there
Mm-hmm.
and shit. But I was nice on the mic, so
Yeah.
we called a throwdown four.
Yeah.
And but that was like my family. You know what I'm saying? It's like the hip hop thing. It gave me a home when I didn't have a home. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and it's true. Like back then, Puerto Rican parents sometimes didn't want black people in the house.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
parents, my mom wasn't like that. But I don't remember no black parent that ever gave me a sideways look or something like that. When I know, like for a fact, Master OC, his parents used to be saying they don't want Mike C and Kaz in the house. Now they family,
Yeah.
but it took a while for that to happen, and that's what hip hop did. You know what I'm saying? Like hip hop kind of forced us together.
Yeah.
You know,
Now, why do you
go
think
ahead.
that generation kind of had their feelings about black
Oh,
people in general?
most of them had come here. Most of them had come here recently, and one of them told me actually answered that question, and they were like that. It was the media. They would see on TV how they were portrayed, so they were like, "Man, we have to be careful with these people." You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
see, whatever was going on TV, whoever got caught for anything, it was a black person. They always put
Right.
them on front page. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, and they were coming over here as immigrants, so they didn't know who was friend or foe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they had every right to be,
Leary.
oh, and for sure,
Yeah.
the black people were calling the Puerto Ricans mira miras or whatever the fuck
There
too. You
you
know what I'm saying?
go.
Like
That's right.
but the whole thing is that hip hop is what changed that because
Correct.
our generation wasn't like that. It's like we was fighting the older generation.
Yeah.
I was fighting my stepfather to go be with my brothers in the street. He's telling me, "Yo, why you hanging out with the fucking cocolos and all
Yeah.
that shit?"
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, it was just like there's a tall motherfucker, there's a short motherfucker. All right, well, the Puerto Rican motherfucker, the black motherfucker. Like it wasn't no
Right.
like. In all the years of me being in HighBridge and having battles, no MC ever said, "Oh, you a mira mira" or something.
Mm-hmm.
It just wasn't even a thing,
Yeah.
you know.